Hi guys, I hope everyone is having an awesome day. I am here today to tell you a little bit about making an activity on SeeSaw. And that way you can assign them to your students. And this is the main way that we're gonna be communicating with them through online learning. So you definitely wanna know how to make an activity. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to share my screen. Now I will tell you guys, this is like the 5th time I've tried to make this video just because my kids have been uh, screaming and doing all that kind of stuff in the background. So I don't know that I'm gonna do this again, but if you hear kids screaming in the background, everything's okay at the Martin household. All right, so there's actually 2 ways to make an activity. You can make your own by doing this plus add button, or you can go here to the activities button. Now I'm gonna go to the plus add button because I want to make my own activity. Now I've already made some, but I'm going to create a new one, and you want to name your activity. So I wanna say letter A, introduction. Now I could type some instructions here, and then you can also add voice instructions. So let's say, I might type follow along with your teacher's directions and complete the activity. All right, and then I might add voice instructions so that my students can hear my voice instead of trying to read the directions. So, hi everyone, follow along with your teacher's directions and complete the activity. I'll pause it, it will process it, and then you will be able to listen to it to make sure that, again, there are no children screaming in the background or anything like that. So, hi everyone, follow along with your teacher. There's my voice. Now, with the activity that I want to make, that could be it right there, and then I would add a template for student responses. All right, now I don't want to do that. I actually want to add multimedia instructions. So what I have done before this is I have recorded myself on Zoom giving directions about an activity. So similar to what we would do in class, you'd have your board and your document camera, and you're showing the students what to do on your document camera, and they're kind of following along. So that's kind of my goal for my students, is I want them to be able to see me doing the activity that they're doing. So I recorded myself, and so I'm gonna go ahead and add multimedia instructions. Now I recorded a video, so I'm gonna go upload, and now I'm gonna select from my computer. Now I've already saved it to my computer, and I'm gonna go Zoom right here. I can make sure that it's the one that I want. I know that it is, and I'm gonna open it. And so I should be able to see by clicking the play button.
Hi guys, so today your SeeSaw activity is going to be to look at the letter A. We want to look at what the uppercase.
So again, I have pre-recorded this. I have saved the recording from SeeSaw onto my computer. Then I uploaded it into SeeSaw, and this is what comes up. Now with this, you can kind of, add some text to it if you wanted. You could, you wouldn't want to add extra voice recordings. You could add shapes to it. You can write on it if you wanted to. Over here in the corner, if you wanted to put a heart or something, you can do that. You can kind of make it your own. Now I'm cool leaving it the way that it is. So I'm gonna come up here to this green check mark, and I'm gonna click check. Now it's going to upload that. Now here is my example, and I'll show you what it looks like on the student side as well. Now I have to upload the student template for my students to actually do the activity. So I'm gonna go here. Again, I'm gonna upload a file. I'm gonna select from my computer, and then I'm going to go and find the same thing and I'm going to, it's gonna just put it right here. And then I'm gonna come up here for the green check again. And then this is what the students will see, all right? So you don't really want to add anything else to this unless you feel like you need to add text instructions to it. You know, over here I might add a text box, and I can take this and kind of, well, I can turn it around. I can kind of bring it over here some and say, you know, complete on your own. And then I can have it, you know, kind of moved over to the side as well. I don't know why it won't let me click on that. Oh, here. And so I might move it over here to the side a little bit. Complete on your own. Remind them that this is their work. And then I'm going to click, if I'm done with it, if I don't feel like I need to add anything, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click the green check again. Now, I have my activity name, I have my instructions, I have attached my example and instructions for them to follow, and then I have attached the template for the students as well. So I'm going to click Save. And then I want to make sure, obviously, that I assign this to my students. So I'm going to go Assign, and I'm going to click on Martin Fake Class, because that's what I'm using right now. And I'm going to assign it to that class. Now I can go right here, I can go Martin Fake Class, I can view it, and this is how it will look to the students. Whatever assignments they get, they will just be able to kind of go down this little activities page and complete one by one. So let's go here. I'm going to click on Sample Student. Now, obviously, my sample student has not done anything yet. All right. I don't mean to click on that, sorry. All right, now I can go to Activities. We're going to click on Letter A, Introduction. This is what will show up for them. Sample student has not done it yet. Now I do like that all your students will be listed down here, and if they have completed it, it will show up right here for them that they have completed it. All right. They can click on the video to watch me do it.
Hi guys.
And again, we don't need to watch me. And then the teacher can add a response. Well, select student. So the student will select add response, sorry, and then they will hopefully follow the teacher's instructions, the recording that I did, and they can come down here and they can do a pencil, they can do kind of like a marker, a bigger marker, and then I love this big highlighter thing, it's really neat. So I'm gonna change my color to, let's say, a pink. And I'm gonna color the letters just like my teacher told me to. And then, so this is me as the student completing this activity. I'm going to circle the ones that start with letter A. I'm going to circle all the A's down here, and I'm going to trace the letter A and say the ah sound as I do it. So awesome, I am great. I am the student, I have completed this activity, I am ready to turn it in. So I am going to do this green check mark up here. Now, before I do that, if I'm the student and I'm going through and I say, you know what, I don't remember what the teacher said. You know, my mom was making me lunch or something like that and I forgot. So I can go up here and I can go to view instructions. I can click on that and I can replay the video that my teacher made me and wanted me to watch. all right? But I did good. I think I'm done. So I'm gonna go up here, turn it in. All right, and now under my sample student who completed the task, it is going to show what they did. All right, now as a teacher, you can go and you can like it, and you can also make a comment on it. So I can say, hey, great job. And then I can post, and that will show up on their page. Now, I can also edit. Let's see. If I go to edit, I can now see their work. So if I say, oh, you know what, they did not circle all of these A's that they were supposed to circle. I might come down here and get my little red marker out and say, hey, you missed this A, you missed this A, maybe we should go back and do this again. Now, say they did a great job. One of the things that I've really gotten into lately are the Bitmojis. So I can go up here to my Bitmoji extension. If it will load, there we are. And I can put in great. And I can copy my image, come over here. Or I thought that I could. It had me do it before. Here, there we go. If I'm on this, I believe. No? Well, you are able to copy from the Bitmoji and actually paste it in here like a sticker. So it's kind of like just giving your students a sticker. But so from right now, because for some reason it just didn't work for me, I am going to go like this. I'm gonna say, give them a smiley face, and then I will check it. And now it shows kind of what I did for them. All right, and it kind of sends it back to them on their journal. All right, so that is how you make your own activities. Now, they don't have to be as detailed as that. You don't have to do a video recording and add it in. That's a really good way for me to instruct my students through SeeSaw. Now, another great thing that we have on here is this activities button. Where did it go? I'm going to go down to archived, and then I'm going to browse activity library. Now, this is great because I have my library here of things that I have already made and saved. Now, if you go to community, these are things that other people, other teachers have made and saved. And it's really neat. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go to life cycle. Now, these are all things that other teachers have made. And, you know, maybe I'm going to look at all these hearts and I'm going to say, oh man, this one looks great. I like this. Now, in order for me to use this, I need to click on this heart button. And then I need to assign to class. Well, sorry, I don't want to assign it to class yet. I'm going to click on it. I've clicked the heart button already. And now I'm going to come down here and click on these 3 dots. So once I click on the 3 dots, I can copy and edit activity. So this is activity name, life cycle of a butterfly. And then I'm just going to add voice instructions on this one. Hi students, today you're going to put the life cycle of a butterfly in the correct order. You're going to drag the pictures to the boxes, and I hope you have fun doing this. All right, then we'll be able to see that I did my recording right here. Again, you can listen to it if you want to. And then this is what the template that is attached. So I'm gonna open this, I'm gonna make sure that I like it and see, okay, I don't want to draw right now. I didn't mean to do that. but I'm gonna go here, and then I can move these just like my students will be able to. So I can see, okay, everything moves, that activity looks great. I'm gonna say green check. Now everything should be there, and I'm gonna come down here and click save. Now again, I hardly had to do anything on this activity, but I can assign this to my class. So now I'm gonna say assign to my fake class, assign, and I'm gonna go back to my class, and then it should show up under the activities. There it is. And again, my students will be able to play the instructions and then go and add a response. So I'm gonna click my name, sample student, and then I gotta make sure as the student that I can move things around, and I'm gonna say, how does this work? Oh yeah, we have an egg, we have a caterpillar, then we have a chrysalis, and then we have our butterfly. Oh, Miss Martin, I'm done with this already. And then all I gotta do is click the green check. And again, if I forgot my instructions, I can go back and view the instructions again. So I'm gonna do a green check. And then it is going to show up again under me for my teacher, and my teacher will be able to comment and respond to it however they would like. All right. So I hope that helped you guys a little bit. Again, when doing the multimedia instructions, you got to make sure, get on Zoom, record yourself just like I am right now, save it to your computer, and then you will be able to upload it as a video into the class. All right. Oh, I guess I should show you guys one more thing. Let me show you one more thing. When we're adding an activity, I want to show you guys how you can do a link. That way you guys know that you can share, YouTube videos, any of that. So I'm going to go in here for one that I've already done. Let's see. I'm going to edit activity just because I want you guys to see. So I said count to 100 by ones. That's, the math activity that I want them to do today. Watch video and count to 100. Then record yourself counting to 100 for your teacher, period. All right. I could also add my voice instructions, just like I've kind of talked about before. Now, I'm going to close that. I'm going to delete that just so that I don't have it there anymore. And I'm going to open up YouTube. And I'm going to find the video that I want to add to my counting to 100s activity. I'm going to go to count to 100. Here's the one that I want. I can watch it real quick.
Hey guys,
make sure this
today
is the one that I want.
we're trying Adapted Mind. I'm so excited to try this game. I've heard really good things. We're looking for...
Well, yeah, this is the one I want. So I'm going to pause it, and then I just go up here. I'm going to copy the link, and then I'm going to go back into my SeeSaw class. I'm going to say add multimedia instructions or example. All right, and then right here it has a link. I'm going to click on that. Then I'm just going to paste that YouTube video that I copied, and I'm going to click the green check. And then voila, it's right there for my students to watch. I don't want to do anything with that because I just want my students to watch it and then record themselves, counting to 100 for me. So I'm going to click the green check. And then we can also add a template for student responses. And I can say, hey, I want them to do a video. So I'm going to say video. And then this is what it will show them, and they'll be able to click on this little video camera and record themselves counting to 100 for me. All right. Actually, they should just be able to do that on their, I don't need to add a template for them to record themselves counting to 100. All right. You can also add some teacher notes, but let's see, hopefully this worked. I'm going to save this and I'm going to assign to my fake class. Again, sorry if you can hear my kids in the background. But here we go, count to 100s. I'm the student now. I'm going to add my response. Sample student. I'm going to record myself counting to 100. Starting recording. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I can go all the way to 100. I'm going to stop it, and then I'm going to click done. All right, and then as the student, I can also, you know, add a sticker and, you know, tell my teacher how excited I am to count to 100 today. And then I'm going to click the green check mark. And then this is what will show to my teacher that I have counted to 100. All right. And then again, I can like, I can comment, all that kind of good stuff as the teacher. So I hope you guys were able to learn a little bit about assigning an activity. There are a ton of Google videos on it that get into even more detail. If you have any questions, we're here and we're able to help. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day.